My bicycle was skipping gears, which meant that the tension on the cable going from the shifter to the derailleur was wrong and needed to be adjusted. You do that by spinning the pedals and going through all of the different trigger shifter settings and making sure that the chain is going to the appropriate cog at the right time. I had to get the rear wheel off the ground so that I could spin the wheel and move the chain, and at the same time watch the derailleurs work. My solution was to tie a loop around a door handle and then bring the rope through the rear rack, looping it over the handle about 3 to 4 times. The knot is fairly simple. I really don't know what knot it is, but it's nothing special. It just has to not move. So that knot is not going to move. I'm going to pull the rope up, which will hoist the bicycle. Then wrap the rope around the handle. And the wheel is off the ground. Nothing is in the way of the pedals. They can spin freely. And you'll be able to work on the derailleurs. The helmet with the battery is preventing the front of the bike from coming off of the wall. The rope pulls the rear of the bike towards the wall. The front wants to follow that angle. When I lift up the helmet, the bike will try and move this way. The helmet keeps that in place. The battery, same thing. I also taped down the front brake so that the front wheel can't move. Also, if you don't have a rear rack, you might be able to use a similar technique on the crossbar. Probably right here, because you want it to be as far back as possible. That way you don't have to lift it up as much. Or possibly back here through this hole. If you don't have rope, you could also use an old electrical cord, an extension cord, or just the cord from an old appliance that is going to be thrown away. I wouldn't use one that you care about because you might damage the wires inside. But anything you can tie with will work with this technique. So that's one way to get your rear wheel off of the ground without a bike stand.